I am the Hooded Lid and welcome to my channel, and today we're going to do coronavirus makeup because we are now wearing face masks. I don't have a face mask, but I do have a collection of bandanas, and so that's kind of what I've been doing. Unfortunately, I used to have like a gray one, which would be perfect because I do love gray. It's a fantastic neutral, but this is what we're going to do. So, when we're doing makeup for coronavirus, okay, I know that this sounds kind of vain, right? But makeup does make us happy. That's why we're here, partially. And I feel like I have so much darkness under my eyes. If I need to go run an errand, I can't just put on some concealer and run because then I look like I've been skiing. So it's like white around here and then the rest of my face is pink. I have to put on some foundation. If the only thing showing when I am looking at other people, and let's face it, we're not talking so much in the stores now. We have to communicate with our eyes. I need to do something on the eyes. Something simple, but just in case Mr. Right is out there, and wouldn't that be a fantastic story to say, is where did you guys meet? You know what? We met at the grocery store during the coronavirus. That's a story I would like to tell. So I want the eyes to be somewhat emphasized, but not too much like, good Lord, lady, you really? Really? There's a virus. You're putting on this much makeup? Because the women I'm seeing aren't really wearing much makeup. First things first, this rubs your makeup off. So you need something that is going to stay put, and MAC Face and Body is my choice. MAC Face and Body, I included, when I first started this channel, I did something called White Beater Wednesday, looking at things that don't transfer because my chest is quite red. And when I'm wearing the spaghetti strap, sundresses and whatnot, I wanted to use a foundation that didn't get all over my clothes. And this was the winner. So it's actually made for it. We're going to give that a good shake. And I'm going to do it with a stippling brush. And work fast. Now Lisa Eldridge had said that this has film formers in it, which is why you can use it on your face and body. And it's a weird foundation in that it seems like it's just moving and moving and moving and nothing's happening, and all of a sudden, boom, it sets. So moving fast. Okay, that was fast. So a little streaky around the nose. I just want to take care of that before everything really sets up. And right around the brows. But everything else looks pretty good. That's really great for just kind of evening up your skin tone. You don't look makeup-y, but I'm not looking quite as red. All right, I really feel like I'm evened up. I'm going to do a little bit of concealer because less is more. I'm still in concealer hell. Once I figure out the combination, I'm going to let you know. It's supposed to rain for like 4 days here, and oh my God, the night before last, pounded, just pounded. And then yesterday afternoon, it didn't rain really much at all yesterday, a little bit in the morning. So I decided, well, I should take Lucy out for a walk, because a real long one, because we have no idea, you know, when I'm going to get the chance again. And today, it is gorgeous. It's freezing, but it's gorgeous. So there, just kind of took down some of that darkness, but I feel like I don't want to bring that light color all the way over here. So I'm just going to do this color. It's not, this is BENDY Avocado. It's not huge coverage, but it's just not drying, which I really appreciate. And then finish it with the finger. If there's anything left on my finger, I'll just put it over the Laura Mercier because it's so light. There. Pretty decent. I'm going to take A little bit of powder to finish that so it doesn't crease, although there's hardly any product. I'm looking up. And if you feel like you have too much, just go over with the butt and any other powder on the lid. Okay, there's my base. I think it's natural looking, but it evens up my skin tone. Nobody's gonna look at me and say, "Lady, why are you wearing so much makeup?" At least at this point. We'll see what it looks like in 15 minutes. So I kind of want to do something brownish, and so I'm giving myself some definition, but I'm not going nuts. I love the gingerbread spicy, extra spicy, and there are some lovely browns in here. Right here, right here, right here. So let's see if I can put something together. For the gram to receive the hood, I'm going to use a light hand because this might be a little darker than I want. So I'll just place it on there and then blend it. But the idea is you're kind of feeling out the orbital bone and then pulling out. So it's like boop, boop, and wipe the brush and do a little blending. Very nice. I could just leave it at that, but why would I do that? You could though. Sometimes the look that I get is completely determined by the brush I use. This is a Wayne Goss. I don't use it very often, but he said it's perfect for hooded lids to really get into that crease. So let's try it. Soft and sweet, just like me. I'm choosing this color because it's more of a skin tone. There's really pretty colors in here, but I do want to go kind of on the natural side, like I said. And now I'm going around the eyeball. So the first is the socket, now the eyeball. And when my eyes are completely relaxed, there's just a little bit of color that can be seen. As opposed to if I do this, a lot of color. But us hooded gals can apply this way, but we always need to look to see what it looks like when the eyes are open. And because this has a little bit of a tip, I can just graze with whatever color's left so I don't get a huge deposit, and then pull up a little bit. I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to go in with a slightly larger brush like Yay, or I go in with this really nice blending brush from Hakaharo and just blend out everything where the little lines and wrinkles are, where your crepiness is, so it's quite smooth. And if you get color in the lid, that's okay. This eye seems to be a little better off. Okay, your eyebrows are also going to be seen. You know what, let me pull you in so you can see what is going on with the eyes. Eyes closed. It's just a lovely, giving some depth, giving me a little bit of shadow, and giving me a little bit of color. And that pink color has the added benefit not only being skin tone-ish, but pinks kind of play out my hazel eyes and hopefully make them a teeny bit more green looking. Not right now, but it has the potential to. So play your strengths when you're deciding on the colors that you're going to use. If you have brown eyes and there's a color that makes them look a little more gold, if you have blue eyes, you can do anything you want. I don't go crazy with my brows, but especially not in this situation, because really all people are seeing are your eyes. So in keeping with that theme, I don't want to do any liner because, well, let's see. Boom. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. So the eyes are casual but have some depth, bring out the color a little bit, but I'm not going to do any tight lining. And if you have a very natural mascara, you could go ahead and do that. I love the way the Kush makes my lashes look. Unfortunately, some days the Kush stays on my lashes, and many days it decides to live right here. I have yet to find something that just gives me this same look, where it just looks so fluffy and real. It's, you know, we hear the your lips but better. This is your lashes but better. If you know something that performs like this, just has a natural fluttery look, it doesn't clump, it's not too long. You know, because some mascaras make me look like, oh, my lashes are long, but now it looks like I have 3 lashes. I want to look like I have thousands of lashes, and they're just fluffy and a little bit on the outer edge. So it looks like I'm wearing mascara, but it doesn't look like I worked on it all day, which, let's be frank, I'm not. All right, now cheeks, and this is a different kind of color for me. Why not? I'm going to go back with the Duo Fiber and see how that works. And this is, again, something no one's going to see because I'm kind of wearing my mask. But we have a surprise coming up. Getting there. Are you ready for the surprise? What could be more fun and cheer you up than some bright color on your lips? Let me tell you the picture, right? You got this on, you're getting your dog food, your cat food, your food, whatever, and you take it down and you have a bright lip on. It's just so celebratory of life because we are alive and we are lucky, right? Let's agree on that. You need a liquid lipstick that's not going to go anywhere and not going to rub off on this. I did one of the tutorials where you fold it one way, you fold it another way, you fold it another way, and put 2 rubber bands about it, and you kind of wear it like this. It's so hard to breathe because there's layer after layer of fabric, but I want my lips to stay, so liquid lip. And I'm going to blend these two for some real happiness. I'm going to start with the pink. You know, it's interesting, I usually go on with a lot of product with these, but if you use a little product, it's dry almost immediately. Then I'm going to go over with the orange, and then I might do one more layer of the mix together. Because it's these 2 colors together that I really like. I mean, I like them alone too. Lip brush. And move it around while it's still wet. And there you have it. So imagine so. I'm going to wear it the cowboy way, right? Boom. Hello, I'm doing my shopping. You can see my eyes. They're not too crazy, but they're somewhat expressive, and they look hopefully a little pretty. My foundation is in place because I'm wearing MAC Face and Body. And when you take it down, you have a nice little surprise pop of color that is absolutely going to stay. Yeah, it's just perfect. And there you have it. It's not a whole lot of makeup. It's certainly not a whole lot of work, but it's coronavirus makeup. Safe shopping for us all. And then when you're done, you have a nice little scarf around your neck for driving around. Hopefully you're just driving home. So there you go, you guys. Kind of in play, but actually, no. It makes you feel happy, makes you feel a little put together. There's always the possibility you're going to meet Mr. Right or Mr. Right now. And yeah, coronavirus makeup, now that we have to wear masks. Just for you, just for now. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was a little fun for you. And I hope I took you out of your day for just a few minutes. Be safe, be smart. And until we meet again, I'm wishing you good health.